Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Honkai Star Rail video, and today we are taking on Stage 2 of Tides of War. I know I'm getting this one out really late. I've actually beaten all of the Tides of War now, and I've done some really insane, ridiculous, crazy things with Akron. But I did like this event. I think it was very good. Once again, Star Rail killing it with the events. So each stage here has a definite theme, and the idea is you need to raise your grit value by doing things it wants you to do. The theme of this stage was to basically lose and gain HP. So like Blade and Luocha were like really the key here. So what I did was I used my Ron Mei and I used my Jinglu. And then I brought, and Jinglu I thought is very good also because she's a destruction character that depletes health, right? So Blade depletes health, Jinglu depletes health, and then Luocha heals, and he'll heal mid-turn like this, right? So these are things that will help increase my grit, and it was really fun because Blade and Luocha are characters I don't have, and it's fun to be able to use really good trial characters and try out different team comps. Blade and Jinglu is kind of like a dream team combo. Like, they're so good together because Jinglu, like, depleting health helps trigger Blade's follow-ups, and Blade's follow-ups do a lot of damage. So this is just a really nice, like, dual DPS build, and you can see here that we're already up to grit 3. Like, we're getting our grit up very quickly here. And then when you get to grit phase 4, you basically go into party mode. And in party mode, you get all your ultimates up. You start dealing a lot of damage. Crazy effects happen. And you really blow up the fight from that point. And you can see there we've got all of the different effects we're trying to meet, right? So this here, I think, is this phase 2 or phase 3 already? I think this is phase 2 only. Maybe it's phase 3. Because we already have a boss meter there. So this might be the last wave. But we got to get to grit phase 4, and then the damage is going to be blown up. So yeah, on one of these phases, though, I think it was on stage 4, because I think there's, what, 5 stages? Or maybe there's 7. And yeah, I don't remember. Whatever the second to last stage was, I did some setup with Akron. I didn't record it. I wish I had. But on one of my attacks, I did over 2 million damage, which is the most damage I have ever seen in this game. It is absolutely crazy. But I have routinely hit over 1 million damage with Akron, which is crazy because compare that to the numbers you're seeing in this video. And Blade and Jinglu are considered 2 of the best DPSs in the game. There we go. That was like 100k right there, right? It's actually good damage. But when you compare to like what Akron's doing, it just seems like minuscule. So Akron is just on a completely another level in terms of damage. She's absolutely nutty crazy. Especially when you got her E6, which is what I have done. Part of the reason my numbers have been going really extra crazy. But even E0 Akron is probably outdamaging these units still. Like, still crazy. We'll hit a little Ron Mei support there. Do a little Bladey Blade action. So yeah, that was like 40k, but then the 100k follow-up, right? So Blade overall there did 140k. Which, once again, that's good damage. It just, Akron makes it look silly. She makes it look silly. So yeah, Adventurine's very good, but like, super easy skip for me just because... Did I do it? Should you pull on Adventurine? I don't think I did. I maybe should have done that. That's my bad. Maybe I did. I don't remember. Maybe I did. But yeah, he's a super easy skip for me just because, like... And I think for most players, we're probably completely tapped out after Akron. Because I know a lot of players went deep on her. So I'm at the point where I am saving for a long time. Like, I'm not buying any resources, right? My goal that I would actually like to attempt is, and it, like I said, it's going to be hard, but I feel like I could go like a calendar year without summoning for a 5-star character. Here we are, grit 4, get all the ultimates up, gonna go crazy. Okay, so that was phase 2, and then Argenti's phase 3. And then the goal is we just take out Argenti really fast with all of our ultimates up, and we do a bunch of damage. So yeah, I feel like it's actually very doable. So if I can get myself to resist summoning for any of these 5-star characters, like I know they're gonna drop Robin, they'll probably drop Firefly. I know they're dropping, what's his name? I want to say Bootleg, but I know it's something else. It's Boot something. Boot Hill. Boot Hill. Yeah. Not Bootleg, but Boot Hill is another character coming out, right? So, I don't know. I feel like I could probably resist those. I think Robin's going to be super cool because I saw... I believe Robin's going to be a Harmony character, which would make a ton of sense. And I believe I saw a video of Robin, and like when Robin is like on the field, like she's actually like singing, and like she's singing while you fight. And that to me was just so cool. Like she's actually like performing and singing and like giving you passive effects. So that seems like super cool. But I am like so overloaded on like harmony and support units. Like I really have summoned like for probably more 5-star units than I should, like in a small amount of time. So I probably would be good to sit for like a really long time. And I think a really good example of this is like Genshin, right? I literally have gone, I think, a year or two or like a year and a half without playing Genshin, and then I recently started playing again. And my old team that I was formerly using is doing just fine in like modern content. So that's going like over a year without summoning, and my team is still fine. So I know it can be done, especially with the units I have. So I'm going to right now set that as a goal, that I want to try to wait till next year's anniversary to actually summon again. If I could do that, it would be amazing to see how many resources I would have. Now, another thing that could prevent me from doing that is if they put a cap on how many Stellar Jades I can hold. So if I like reach a Stellar Jade cap, then I'm going to be forced to summon because I'm going to want to use some of that up. But I think if the game lets me, as of right now, I'm saying I'm going to try to do it. But I'm also giving myself the right to like break that and I'll admit to it when I don't. Like, all right, I guess I got to summon for this. Because like, let's say they did like a 5-star March character, well, your boy's instantly going in. Like if they did something like that, or like a character that just was like so insane to me, like I don't know though. I think they could easily go a year without doing another unit that's Akron level. But if they came out with another Akron level unit, then maybe I would. So anyways, guys, there you go. That was phase 2 done. Pretty easy. And what I like about this Tides of War, I'm going to talk a little bit here. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let the video replay here. Yeah, we'll just let it replay in the background because I just want to talk for a couple more minutes here. But what I like about Tides of War and events like it is that you have the trial characters. So even if you're like a very new player, you don't have a lot of built up characters, I believe most of these could be beaten with full trial teams, right? I haven't actually tested it myself, but I feel like they give you the right characters to fulfill what you need to do. So I feel like at very least, even if you don't beat them, you might be able to get like an A or a B rank and still get some rewards, right? Or meet some of the requirements of the fight. So I think this is great because it's not just like for veteran players. Like this is a very good event that new like players at no matter what level can kind of compete in and do well. And for a veteran like me, it's fun to use like characters I didn't get and just see how fun they are with some of the characters I did pull. So anyways, guys, let me know how you're liking Tides of War. Let me know what you think of my pull strategy, if you think I can do it or not. We'll see. I might actually try to do it, though. I feel like if I just resist and don't pull, I would love to just have like a huge haul. And then like, would a year's worth of saving be enough to E6 a character? I don't know, right? So we'll see. So anyways, guys, let me know what y'all think. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.